Wow, I just finished my six songs and it ended so powerfully that I'm kind of still dealing with it. Let's get into it. First, we have "Misery," which was actually the first Beatles song that somebody else covered. John and Paul originally wrote it for somebody who didn't actually record it. All of these people are largely forgotten, and the song is, not that great. I believe Paul once said it was just kind of a job, and they ended up doing it as a filler for "Please Please Me," and it's a good, but it's a fun little song. And we've got a couple covers this time around. First one is "Money, That's What I Want," which Berry Gordy, I believe, actually recorded himself for Motown. And it showed up on With the Beatles' second album. John singing lead on that. They definitely did, especially early in their career, did some Motown stuff, girl group stuff. It was definitely something they like to do, especially as album fillers. Whew, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm just talking way too fast. Up next, after that, our third song is one of those really great keeper songs from the White Album. Kind of gets overshadowed by Blackbird, which has some similarities. It's another Paul kind of acoustic song called "Mother Nature's Son." Absolutely beautiful song. Harry Nilsson did a cover that is really gorgeous. But either way, you definitely, if you don't know it already, you should check this song out. It is so good. It's a very summery song, but any time of year, it's definitely worth hearing. And then our other cover this time around is "Mr. Moonlight," which is kind of an obscure like blues tune that the lad somehow picked up. Well, which is not unusual for Liverpool back in the early '60s, being a port town and everything. They would definitely pick up these weird little records from all over the place, especially America. And I think the Beatles version from Beatles for Sale, again, kind of an underrated album. It's probably more famous than the original by what was the band? They called themselves Dr. Feelgood and the Interns. But yeah, and the way John opens it, just kind of screaming out "Mr. Moonlight." I'm not going to try and imitate it. It's a great song. And then an album track from Help the night before. Really fun song. I really, really like this song. It's largely unknown, but really great fun song. And then finally, a really killer song from Beatles for Sale. One of those songs that really, this is why this album to me is so underrated. And it's probably the fifth best song on the album, "No Reply." This wailing song, mostly from John, a little bit from Paul. The way they wail, it doesn't have a traditional chorus, but the way they wail things like "No Reply" and "I Nearly Died." Oh, this song is killer. Absolutely killer. So if you don't know it, you should check it out. And like I said, Beatles for Sale, I think, is kind of underrated. Definitely a lot of filler on there, but even the filler is still